So I know a big question that I've had and a lot of people ask is, how do I know the container's safe, livable environment? It's a fair question. I know, I mean, obviously if you're living it, you got to ask those things, right? Uh, but when you guys go to search that question and you find a plethora of answers, and then like every other comment, somebody's contradicting somebody else, just take it upon yourself and use common sense. So what I did was, first of all, oxygen is key. So ventilation, get some breezeways through there. You know, if it's not a one trip, if it's been sitting on the yard for a while cooking, it gets hot, right? But you got to ask yourself, how long has the container been decommissioned? Of course, dive into what the placards say. Get into your MSDS. Look at what the identifiers say. You can backtrack a ton of it and figure out where, for the most part, stuff came from and what was in it. For the most part, that doesn't guarantee shit, because what happens on the road stays on the road, as I always say. Anyways, so like I said, common sense. So I'm airing it out. I'll test with my air quality sensor and see where I'm at for it. And then I was gonna go and cut open a couple of holes for some vents, because when I do go through the cleaning with the vinegar solution, I'll show you real quick. When I do go through the cleaning, I got this 30% vinegar cleaning solution and then this bathroom disinfectant, right? I figured if I went after and got the most powerful shit I could, I mean, am I going to get a countertop cleaner or am I going to get a bathroom disinfectant? Think about it. I'm going to go ahead and get the strong stuff. You know what I mean? Where we're at, there's nothing here. That's completely unimproved. There's no power, no water, nothing. So a buddy of mine who sold me the land has let me borrow his 275-gallon water tote. And of course, like a dumbass, I didn't think about uh, pressure for the water. So I have to figure out a way to get this guy empty, other than, buckets on top of my head like my Filipino ancestors and shit, to get up on top of the container and wherever else I have to go to wash things down with, because there's just not enough pressure for it to go through a 50-foot hose. So, and no, I didn't think about the angles until it was, too late. I got it propped up on some 4x4s now, but it's still not enough. So I applied the rust converter on about 10-15 minutes ago. I'm going to go up there in a second and check it out and see what it looks like. Wash it off, rinse, wash, repeat. But I'd like to have this interior done today. It's already been swept out. Air quality is good. I just don't want to go scrubbing with no fan and no exit for airflow. It's just going to create like a crazy poisonous pocket of madness. So that's that. Kind of made a mess up here. That's how I roll. In case you're wondering, this is how softball dads use shit. Get off me, Holmes. All right, well, it's looking pretty good. I'm just going to apply a little more. I don't want it to dry. Should have put my gloves back on, but I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but it was all rusted on topical stuff, and I started to grind things down. The came off real quick, which is why I don't want to get too deep with it. But I mean, this is not bad, dude. But that view, damn, look at that. Shit. Now, I have this little ladder. I'm trying not to lose my shit. This shit. It's kind of dope. It's a cool little alleyway here. Make a music video or something. Well, that works. Just take the gate off and let it fall. It's a lot of pressure on the hitch, but at least it's not completely full. Just a tote taking the piss here, people. It's kind of a good idea, actually. Thank God for Michael Flanagan.